Hi everybody and welcome to Life Group Leader Training. My name is Josh. I'm the high school pastor at Saddleback. Great to have you for this quick online Life Group Leader Training. This session's on why we do life groups. Now here's the great thing. Every single weekend, about 1,000 students attend the services at Saddleback. It's incredible, and they can kind of merge anonymously into this giant crowd. So personal interaction and significant conversations are kind of optional at this level. We're just glad that they're showing up at church. So at this entry-level service, we call it youth group or our weekend services, we're glad that students are jumping into spiritual community, but we want to offer them so much more that you just can't get in the large group setting. And that's where our life groups come in. Now, our life groups are the very backbone of our ministry. We really believe that they're the gateway to spiritual growth and ultimately service and a lifelong commitment to Christ. We want them to take this next step get into these meaningful relationships with other Christians. Maybe they're friends, maybe it's a great spiritual mentor. We want them in great community so that they're not spiritual orphans. They can really understand all that the church has to offer. Now, your role as a life group leader is to create a safe place for students. We want them to be accepted, loved, and cared for, and pushed on to a greater spiritual maturity. A place where they can talk about life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and a place where the Bible is taught each week and pushing them towards next steps in their faith. We want to create a safe, small group environment. Now, that doesn't mean that things are always comfortable. Now, we want to know that they're accepted for where they're at, but growth and transparency and forgiveness, all those things are biblical fellowship. Those are sometimes difficult and sometimes create an uncomfortable environment because we're pushing students forward beyond the superficial interaction, that surface level spiritual life, and accountability. That's challenging stuff. Ultimately, the goal of this training is to help you minister effectively as a small group leader in our student ministry. One thing you've got to hear right away is that we love that you're here. We believe that God has brought you here to serve teenagers at this critical juncture in their life. Thank you for being a life group leader.